Quite an entertaining race, hopefully. And here we go. So I want to start off saying that we are playing on Japanese on a completed file, so we're both playing on Hidden Mansion. And sorry. And once when we blow out those candles, we'll spawn the ghosts and get started. So DeathJohnson has like a 58-14. He actually just beat his PB about 3 days ago. And then Mac has a 59-17. So we're gonna be going to this area, catching ghosts as quickly as we can. We want to try and do it the fastest and most optimally. In the anterior room, we go for these setups where multiple ghosts spawn, so we try to get them simultaneously. Here's the first double. Very nice, both of them got them. So we just try to group them together and catch them. And it's a little thing you may not have noticed, but when we catch ghosts, the fastest way we try to catch them is by having them go in a swirl animation. This look of animation actually kind of has two different animations, and the swirl is the fastest over the wavy animation. There's just little bits of ways that it can save time. Well, this is pretty much the shortest area in the game, and probably the most technical. And also, like, the least punishing area, because, you know, making a mistake is not that bad, but as we get further on to the game, we're gonna be experiencing some more punishing mistakes if they were made. Also, yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so we got the video synced. Oh. Alright, so here we are going to catching the portrait ghosts. This is Lydia. She does not like the draft from outside. And then coming up, we'll be having to fight our first area boss, Chauncey. Chauncey, the baby of the family here. You actually just noticed that, like, a whole family kind of just lives in this mansion. There are just a few oddballs in this game that you kind of feel like they don't seem related at all, like Jarvis. Or Bogmire. Oh man, so we shrunk down to the size of an ant and put it to the crib. In this boss fight, we're going to be going through the motions of getting doing some setups to intentionally take damage, so that way we can optimally do this as fast as possible. And we move around just to go through the attack cycles quickly. Oh, DeathJohnson! What did? No, he missed the first ball shot. So that's gonna put Mac in the lead. And from my experiences, the ball shot's gonna be different. Well, so after the first cycle, we want to take down Chauncey's HP to around 50. Any lower than that, then he does like a longer attack cycle. Alright, Mac gets the second ball shot after taking intentional damage from the rocking horse on the left side. Alright, switching. Okay, so that was a pretty bumpy ride for Death, but he could probably make a comeback in the later parts of the game. So how are you guys doing today? We're gonna be watching the players deposit their ghosts, turning them back into portraits. And then entering back into the mansion to do Area 2. Very nice. Let's bless Mac with bad RNG. Yeah, speaking of RNG, we're going to be introducing that. Releasing it all. Releasing it into the whole mansion. But anyway, let's see. We're gonna go through the hallways, pointing our flashlights up into the ghost's spawn point, so we don't get scared. Even being far away from them, you can avoid getting scared. So they just did a cool setup here where they get caught, and oh, that's unfortunate. He missed the double there. That's just the thing. Hitboxes are kind of annoying in this game. They just don't work sometimes. Yeah. Alright, very good, second double for the Shy Guys. Alright, that was pretty fast and pretty good. Oh, I say that. Anyway, the most important thing about is getting the good the early cycle for the World Lindas, and DeathJohnson gets it. Or not Death, I'm sorry, Mac. Oh jeez, Mac gets the early release, and now we're gonna see if Death gets it as well. If he doesn't get this, then he means he loses 10 seconds. Okay, so... bad RNG. And on Mac's side, he went for a trick called... this is such a joke, but it's called poster skip is what we're calling it. You can essentially grab the poster through the wall before having to push the button. and could save you around 4 to 5 seconds. But you're not skipping anything, exactly, so what is it even called? Alright, so we just opened up the the floor, and all 50 boos are getting scattered throughout the mansion. We just need 40 boos to complete the game. Early poster. Yeah, we should probably call it that. Or poster release, I don't know. Excuse me. But here we go on our ghost hunt for 40 boos. We just need to rely on RNG that we're gonna get a good find for each room and just have a good time. But no. In this case, it looks like Mac gets a opportunity to do tech skip. Alright, really good RNG there. He just suck out the tablecloth halfway, then finds the ghost and catches him with the tablecloth, and that skips having to talk to the professor. Alright, see if Death gets a tech skip as well. He does not, so he was unfortunately hiding underneath the... He was unfortunately hiding in the table. Yeah, and he has to take that 8-second time loss, I think. It's at least 8 to 6 seconds. So yeah, his max lead just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Alright, Death got the good read on that. On the radar. The radar is not really the most reliable thing to use when looking for them. Alright, he was hiding in the portrait that time. Alright, so... if any bad luck were to happen to Mac, it would be because of poison mushrooms. Otherwise, he's just going to be sustaining this lead. Either that or a boo will just escape and run off into a room that's dark. A dark room. Alright, so after mirror warping, we're going to be heading into the mirror room. And, here's some unique grabber ghosts. They're invisible, but you can see them through the mirror. And that just kind of helps you see where they are. And also we got some double opportunities to catch. And once we clear this room, we're going to be looking for the boo and grabbing... Oh, if he gets the guy to come out. We're going to be grabbing the fire element, the fire medallion, as we grab this boo. And then we'll save and quit and warp back to the foyer. It's a good time save because that'll skip having to do the fire puzzle in the mirror room. Yeah, you just have to be sure you don't miss. You don't let this guy. You have to make sure you don't let this boo get away. Alright. Alright, very good. Alright, so after doing that puzzle, we get the key, which takes us to the laundry room, I believe. And, we need to light up Mr. Shivers' fire his candles, go into the laundry room, and then try to beat it while he's making his way into the, butler's room. So here's Mario's hat. I think Mac's going to be, okay, he gets the hat, okay. It's perfectly fine. What you can do there, though, is you can actually save a couple of seconds here. Instead of having to watch the animation of the chest spawning, you can grab the hat on the same frame that it kind of spawns, and yeah, that'll help save a couple seconds. Okay, Death didn't get the chest spawn text or chest spawn skip. But here's a skip that we can only do on Japanese: is the mouse hole warp text skip. It's when you catch a boo and then go in the warp at the same time to skip having to talk to Egad. If you can do it twice, you can save around like 6 seconds. Alright, so they both went through the mouse hole, nice. Alright, this could be really bad. Oh man. Oh no, he gets the freaking... Damn it. Come on, man. I know I just jinxed it for him, but like, seriously? That is like the worst thing to happen to him right there. So he's gonna need to find the boo in the kitchen, I believe. So let's see if Death actually gets the boo here, and that'll help him catch up just a little bit. Alright. Meanwhile, Mac's gonna be listening to a melody by Melody. Anyway, the tune that she can play is either the Mario Brothers 3 theme or the water theme from Mario World. Or Mario Brothers. Yeah, that was an opportunity that he could have gone for, was a tech skip in the laundry room. Mario. Although it's not really that easy to do at all. Alright. Even though this is on Japanese, we can tell which answer is on the box. Oh, Death! What have you... No! Oh man, he let go too soon because he thought he didn't get the last music sheet. To be fair, that's happened to me before, where I just get, like, the final ball shot on Nana without meaning to, and I somehow get her on accident. Okay, so I think that's either the decoy or... yeah. To be fair, he has to, like, find both of these boos in the same room. Okay, the other one's in that, cabinet. Alright, so a lot of interesting things are happening in this area. It's like I said, it gets way more interesting and hectic than than like in the beginning. Anyway, we'll water the food bowl to get Spooky to spawn, even though that's not really what it spawns to him. You just have to approach him. And we get hit on purpose to spawn Mr. Bones quickly. It also puts the dog in position right next to the bone, so that way he spawns his heart. And then we'll be spawning 3 of the Mr. Bones, setting up for that. Oh, well, that double should have been gotten right there, but now he's gonna have to go for singles. Oh. And here we are doing Bogmire. So, you know, DeathJohnson's not actually that far behind. Yeah, considering everything that has happened. He gets the double here, so he's making up more time. And here we go with our fight with Bogmire. Bogmire is like a really strong ghost, since he can drag you all over the place. But if you have really good control, 1 cycle should be no problem. Alright. Yeah, if you get him on the edge... Oh no! He gets away with 5 HP. Alright, that's the 2 cycle. Yeah, he can very easily break off your vacuum if you don't have that control. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna, he's gonna break off too. This is not a good area for the runners right now. Oh man, so they're just getting kind of the same things happening, except that didn't get he didn't get early release, and he also missed his ball shot on the Chauncey fight. Do BLJs and go through the game as fast as possible. just do the out of bounds glitch. That'll definitely make you make up some time, right? Oh man, we're gonna be spending like several hours just doing that trick alone, and then making our way towards the hallway. Oh man, so area 3, kind of like a mix of collecting, going on a scavenger hunt collecting Mario's lost items. And then we also find him in the base, in the secret altar right here. Yeah, so this race is still pretty close. I mean, it's still anybody's race. Until, like, Area 4. No getting stumble skip, so DeathJohnson has a way to save 1 second of time right here. So Death missed a ball shot on on Chauncey. He missed the first ball shot. That was mainly what caused him to get behind, and then some other stuff just happened too. Okay, so Mac entering the ice room, going for taking his time with the grabber ghosts here. Alright, so I think Death got the water shot. He put out the fire from underneath the floor there. And like Death made up some time because one of MakS boos escaped and went into the kitchen. Oh. Alright, so Death's going to be grabbing the ice element and the boo. Very nice. I was a little worried that because the hitbox is so big, it can kind of just extend out from behind Luigi, and I figured that was gonna cause the vacuum to get attached to the medallion. Alright, so Mac getting really good ball shots with Nana, hopefully, and he gets really good RNG. Alright, let's see if Death can tie that same level of RNG. Good ball shots. He's going for the same area too, I think. Okay, not the same. Okay, well he gets the table RNG, which is not bad. So yeah, it's just a preference. It's just a personal preference thing. Both of the runners went to different rooms at the beginning, but it really doesn't make it that much of a difference. The only thing that it would make a difference is by kind of, it kind of manipulates the timer for when the booze is switching locations. It kind of, I don't know, kind of negates it a little bit. Alright, both runners are in the exact same room, just MakS just is one cycle ahead. Oh, here we go, good RNG. And he got the decoy, but it managed to find the boo quickly after that. Uh-oh. Okay, this is kind of bad. Okay, I think he still gets it. Yeah. So, depending... If a boo gets too high, he tends to double cackle, and that accelerates the timer of, like, how much damage you can do, if that makes sense. So a boo can only do like maybe 15 cackles at a time before they automatically run away from you. And we try to use 15 R pumps on a boo. Especially when a boo is like 150 to 200 HP. Alright, so Death unfortunately missed his first moonshot, so he has to do another one and lose time because of it. So the last item that we're looking for, actually, no, we need 2 more items. Mario's glove and shoe. The next one is in the projector room. And we'll be fighting off more invisible grabbers. But if you know this game's spawn point locations pretty well, you don't really need to worry about that. And he's going for scare skips to save time from getting scared and stunning the ghost on the first possible frame. And then we get intentionally grab, knock him away into the other ghost, and then grab the double. And same way we do it is with the triple setup too. Very nice. He's opting to grab the chest first and then find the boo. Fire Dragon has beaten this game blindfolded before, but I think it was done on like multiple sessions. Alright, having some time to look for this boo, he can hide on either side of the room, because that's where the furnitures are located. Okay, so the boo's hiding in the pirate ship in a bottle. Oh, we're getting our first Van Gore text. The longest information box he gives you. And Death is just getting even worse RNG than Mac. He's also trying to get a fire refill. You can actually get this boo to attack you, and it'll kind of help set up for a set up to do more damage. Okay. So this room is a bit of RNG. He has to figure out where the twins are hiding. Alright, so not bad RNG. We'll be first getting Henry off his cart. And he's also opting to do singles instead of a double setup, which I can't blame him for not trying. And then we catch Orville. Uh-oh. Okay, so this boo might escape. Yeah. Luigi's vacuum, like I said, just loves to be attracted to every other object but the ghost he's catching. But Death is not having any trouble. Gets the one cycle. Well, looks like chat beat me to the answer. I was gonna say Henry Ford is the kid in the car, and then Orville Wright is the kid in the airplane, but they're basically referenced to the inventors of the car and the airplane. Yes, exactly, like the Wright brothers. Alright, so here's another opportunity to get tech skip. And, alright, looks like both of them got it. Man, they are just like seconds apart of each other right now. Death is really catching up here. Alright, so here's here's like a minute and a half of just straight up button mashing. If you ever want to practice on getting fast button mashing or getting carpal tunnel, this is the guy you want to go to. And yeah, we should be getting oh yeah, this is the ghost. This is the Boo that is named Luigi. You gotta wonder if he's ever met Luigi before. They would probably be best friends. Let's see if let's see if DeathJohnson makes up any time. If he has like better, faster button mashing. Alright, 3 seconds apart from each other. Uh-oh. Is he going for it? He's going for it. And he gets the Boo. Alright. So, DeathJohnson gets the best RNG possible. And I think he's now in the lead. Yep. Switch. Alright, so while we have some time to kill, I will explain flashlight skip and vacuum skip. We're saving kind of like a second of time where Luigi could pull out his flashlight or vacuum more quickly if he just presses down on the L button after, like, on the first frame that he's able to move from, like, entering through a door or something. Alright, so here we are with the blue blaze. These ghosts have a water element, so we need to freeze them. We could freeze them on their spawn locations before they pop out. And it'll save you some time of them having to do their animations. Skipping their animations, I should say. Very nice. He gets the double, and Mac is unfortunately has to do singles here. DeathJohnson really pulling it back now. He gets the best RNG in Safari Room. And he's going to be entering Bulasis first. Stay tuned for more. Exactly. I sure had the anticipation of, like, things going back and forth between these runners. So after this, then the race will decide who is the winner, because Area 4 is such a beast. own right. A lot of things can still happen. A lot of things can still go wrong. Alright, so to make this fight not so annoying, we just grab the ice, move back to the line towards the left side. That'll line up the boos together. And oh no. Oh, he gets it. He gets the snipes. Still needs to get this last guy though. Okay. Oh man, that was so good. Oh my goodness. Mac just got an insta one cycle. Oh my god, that was an amazing one cycle right there. He literally just upstaged Death right there. Unfortunately, Death, you missed your opportunity to get 360 moonshot. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, this is insanely close. I'm very interested to see what the Grimly RNG is going to be like now. Yeah, I really hope that next level games put a lot of emphasis and animation into a lot of character into Luigi's nose in the next game. I do not want to quote that Area 51 meme. But I know somebody will, so I'll just let them say it. Oh man, so here we are entering the blackout stage, where a bunch of ghosts will spawn, so we have to be in sidestep mode, or at least try to face in the positions of the ghost spawn so they don't scare us. Oh dear. Well, that kind of just caught me off by surprise. So when we're entering Grimly, we're gonna see if he is nice to us and he'll show his heart instantly. Or we could just be waiting an infinite amount of time until he decides to show his heart, because he's on a timer and the timer is infinite. Oh, Instagram. I'm gonna switch over real quick. Oh, he also gets Instagram. Let's go. He's really being nice to us in this race. It's not to say he wasn't nice before, but getting Instagram is really great. So after that, we get the key, unlock the breaker room.
Oh yeah.
Now, if Death is going to play it safe, he will leave the room and not go for Breaker Boo.
Mario.
Okay.
Mario.
He's everybody's favorite uncle. Okay. The ghost was having... The vacuum was not hitting that barrel for some reason, so... He's just opting to go for singles, and Mac's gonna try and do a double setup here. Save some time. And he gets it. Oh! Okay. Okay. I was a little bit nervous there, because the way the booze was angled, he could have easily escaped right there. That's good. And there was also the poison mushroom. That's like a huge Monka S right there. Nobody doing YOLO strats to save 10 seconds. And then potentially, like, losing 10 seconds, at least 15. Alright, so both making their way up to... Clockwork Room. And, taking out the Clockwork Soldiers. If Death decides to play it safe, he will be doing singles instead of a double setup. But it does look cool if he gets it. No pressure, Death. You're doing great. And same with Mac.
Mario. Mario.
Alright, looks like he's going for singles here. Oh. Oh, he got the double, but can he keep control? Long enough? Yep. Oh my god, he got it. He did it. Pog champ right there. So the next trick is gonna be eliminating all of these Shy Guys with the fire. He could have done another trick called Boston Burn, where he burns them once and then catches them all when they're grouped up together.
Oh yeah.
The next room coming up is the armory room. The laggiest room in the game, by far. It's like you're playing in slow-mo. And some of your inputs get eaten. So you just have to be real careful with how you do this room. Oh, very nice. He burns the gold ghost to eliminate him first, and then gets a single grab for the garbage can and the purple ghost.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And he gets the triple setup here, and he gets them all. Nice.
Mario.
Alright, so MakS doing a slightly different setup. He's opting to go for these 3 guys first, and then grabbing the last one at the top. So I think the Boo is hiding in the... Alright, yeah, the statues on the right. Actually, they both were hiding there. Ooh, that was close. Okay. So, when we get the ghost to... when we get the Boo to attack us, it'll be much easier to get the 1 cycle, since he's, like, directly next to us. So far, so good. Alright, they both get 1 cycles, and they are both going to save and quit and warp back to the foyer. It saves kind of like a couple seconds over mirror warping. A second or 2.
Mario.
And then, coming up, honestly, it's going to be a challenge to see what happens in the ice storage, the cold storage room. But this room is optional. Like, you don't need to clear it, but you just need to turn the valve here to turn on the water and get the key. Cold storage room is just really a really slippery room, because you know the whole floor is on ice, and that just makes it harder to catch ghosts and even 1 cycle the Boo. And we want to just get rid of any obstacles that are kind of like around in the area. So we collect pearls. And he switched spots. He's probably in those boxes. Oh no, he's in the worst spot. Okay. Still, okay, never mind. The Boo Ball was in the way, and now he has to chase this guy around. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, he makes his way back to the cold room. So... yeah, he'll still be leaving the basement first. Uh-oh. The pearl! Dude, come on, the pearl got in the way. Yeah, that's a 3 cycle right there. God dang. And now Death is making his way up to Van Gore, where he gets his final Boo and the boss key. Yes, but you would also have to, like, navigate... I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as the Boo is around less than 100 HP, but... I don't know, I just kind of, like... now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it doesn't really matter, so... yeah. I was gonna say, you would have to, like... clear the dust just to get out of the room, but you could have also just save warped and gotten out that way. Exactly, so if a Boo is in a dark room, you can't really do any damage, and even if he's at like 1 or 0 HP, you can't catch him either. So it has to be in a lit room. But the other option was for him to, for MakS' side, the other option was to have collect the boo in the cellar. Which, I guess it would have been fine. He would have just saved warped anyway. Ooh. Okay, so they both just missed their first triple. Right there. Alright, that's the triple there. Mac gets his triple with the grabber ghost. That's actually pretty hard to do. Alright, he gets that triple set up there. Alright, now he needs to just light these bomber ghosts on fire. And we're done. Just needs to get Fangor in the boo. Very nice. And, uh-oh. Alright, very good. He got the pearl out of the way. Oh, jeez. That sucks. And that wasn't even the good suck either. Yeah. Abu's gonna cackle too many times and then he's just gonna automatically run away. Alright, what he's doing right there is he's trying to drag the Boo away from the door so he can do more damage, but he needs to also have the reaction time of a freaking cat and just like react to his movement. Oh man, so they both just grabbed the ghost at the exact same frame. Oh, and freaking Mac got the Fangor text at the very last moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Death is still ahead by a few seconds after that. Rigged. Could you imagine if they got in the same text box and then like it would have had to come down to King Boo, which it still is, but I would have loved if they had just gotten in sync together like that. Oh my goodness. So, both of the runners, depending on what happens. I don't even know, man. This is looking to be like a 1 hour, 1 hour 11 or 1 hour 12 for DeathJohnson, and then like a 1 hour and 14 or something like that for Mac. Oh man, so one of the three things can happen in this fight. Someone can get a 2-cycle and just win like that, or you can get a slow 3-cycle or a fast 3-cycle. Just all depending on how much HP King Boo has in the first or second cycle. Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna try on the first cycle to do 250 damage to King Boo. And then... but unless we can't do that, then on the second cycle we're gonna have to get up to... we're gonna have to deal damage until King Boo is at 200 HP. Because if he's any less... oh wow, death. Nice. Oh no, Mac. He didn't get the... right, he didn't get a good amount of HP in there. so he's gonna have to go for a fast recycle. So he'll do probably 208. He'll do about around 78 HP of damage because he doesn't want to go anywhere. Oh no, death! Oh my god, everything is like going on right now. What the hell? Oh my god. So this is like the worst case scenario for death. He gets less than 200, then that happens, and I'm pretty sure Mac just won. Oh no. Death won by a second! Death just won by a second! Oh shit. Unforfeit. Holy shit. Oh man, I can't believe this. 1 second. Oh my god. Okay. Runners, if you want to get in for an interview, I think we would all love that. Oh my god, that was insanely epic. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hello. Oh my, yeah. That's pretty much my reaction to that whole race as well.
Were you watching?
This is the race I paid the least attention to because I wanted to focus on, but during cutscenes and stuff, and after I finished, I could see the ending on through the stream delay, and so
Yeah.
I thought before this race happened that this would be like the race to watch, and it would be really interesting.
Oh yeah.
Didn't expect anything like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, after that Nazi fight, I was thinking I was just gonna let everybody down and I wouldn't be able to come back from it, but
No,
sorta got things together.
you kind of came up after you kind of came back after like I want to say the kitchen after grabbing the laundry boo, because his boo from laundry escaped and he had to get him in kitchen.
Okay, I didn't see that. That would explain some of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then when you got to and I'm thinking you must have had like a better time in oh yeah, you had a better time in Area 1 hallway when you were collecting the booze because
Master
MakS-
bedroom boo being in the best place saves so much time.
yeah, but also MakS boo escaped from the twins room. So
I see.
you were 3 seconds behind entering fortune teller, and then you made it all back and we're 1 second, 2 seconds ahead leaving because you had like the best RNG.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it was quite an adventure.
It was, but then like I don't know if you saw, but you both got Vanguard Boo on the exact same frame, but you had the better text.
Yeah, we both had long
dialogue.
text and his was just a little bit longer.
Yeah. So that was just an insane finale.
Early game, I was just trying to like get back into it and calm down, and
Yeah.
then in some rooms I sort of enough to forget to breathe, and that probably led to more problems. But yeah, eventually Area 3 went all right enough. When I missed Moonshot, I was definitely not happy about it, but that segment didn't go quite as bad as I've had it go recently in other runs.
Well, I don't know if Mac is going to be joining us for interview.
He's been
But-
in interviews before, but maybe he just doesn't want to with this one because
I feel like he
was
should,
in-
but I don't know.
come too much.
If he doesn't want to comment, that's okay.
So I'm definitely gonna have to watch the whole thing back because I wasn't listening to it at all like I was with previous races because I knew this was gonna be
Oh yeah,
This one.
it was so funny at on the King Bowser boss fight because I was so flustered through that whole thing just watching what was going on.
Yeah, my first cycle didn't go great, but then I thought I could save it, and then the second cycle, just everything went wrong.
Yeah, yeah, it was going, yeah, it was all just really close, but it was so good. Well, I guess I'll just end it off with that. If there's anything else you want to say about this race,
Uh, no, I don't think there's anything more about this race. Okay, next race is like Sunday, unless there are more scheduled before then.
yeah, next race will be Sunday with Michael against Joven. As for you, you're getting paired up with Zircon Eagle.
That's kind of a blast from the past. We used to race like every week in like 2016, be super
Oh.
evenly matched, but I sort of took a few years off the game, and I don't think he did, so he's kind of on a different level now.
Yeah.
Can somehow get a 57 in that, I have a chance.
Well, as long as you're gonna have fun, that's all that matters.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Knowing that I'm not that evenly matched in that race might help me to play better because I won't be as nervous for it.
Exactly.
Anything could happen.
Definitely. Anything can happen. Well, congratulations on the fantastic win right there.
Thanks.
Join us on Sunday because we're gonna have. Actually, I think it's my match that's gonna be next because, it's actually going to be for 8 a.m. Eastern, or no, 9.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Because that should be good.
Mikaron is on Japan's local time.
Could be a pretty good race.
Or wait a minute, I'm sorry. No, that's Saturday. Saturday 9 a.m. Time zones.
Yeah, confusing.
It's super confusing. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be the next race unless something else gets scheduled up before then, that'll be the next match. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Congratulations again. And I'll see you guys for next time. Take care.